Forex market situation update. Good morning, traders. Welcome back. Friday today. We're wrapping up the week, and we wanted to follow up here on the pound versus the New Zealand dollar, which we had quite a relationship with, especially over the last few months. Even though we are on the sideline right now, we're not involved. We had a good run towards 97, 97.50. Then we decided to pull out. We had quite a profit in our hand, and we felt that price was up to a technical correction. And as you can see, that's exactly what happened. So we're definitely happy that we were able to split at the right timing. However, we're interested in coming back because we don't think that the move is done, right? If you remember, and if you're not, well, I'm going to refresh your memory, as you know. We were looking at 99.66 as the target. Right off the gate, when price was bouncing off 86.99, right? The big 87, let's just call it, and started to turn around, we felt that it was going to go pretty much all the way to the previous high, right? So 202.67. But we also knew that there's a big one at 99.66. And you know what? That was good enough back at the day. It still is, I mean, but that's the big one. That's the big resistance level. And there are two scenarios that we can describe at this point in time. All right, technically speaking. Of course, there are always two scenarios, up and down. That's obvious. But as far as the technical situation goes, two very detectable scenarios that we can pinpoint, we can detect in time, in real time, and take appropriate action. So the one, which I believe is less likely, by the way, let's give it 30% chance, is price basically extending this technical correction all the way to hit 92.97 as a form of a retest, right? So it will have a significant technical correction, which is it's supposed to correct all this upside move, started well back at December 2020, right? So we didn't see a proper correction to that move. So this might be it, and it might be testing 99, 92, 97 here, picking up that support and basically resuming to the original upside trend, right? That's one option. And like I said, I think it's less likely, and I'm going to give it 30% chance, all right? Second scenario, 70% chance. I believe price is fooling us right now by breaking this local system, right? This local support, 95.27. It's acting as if it's breaking it just to, attract attention of sellers, right? Setting up some bearish traps pretty much. And then coming back up by the end of the day today, which is the last day of the week, of course, and crossing back above, leaving just a spike on the weekly chart. Just a little bit of a spike there across that 95.27, but remaining inside, right? And then just keeps trading sideways as if nothing ever happened, but eventually breaking up, not down, according to the big picture which I've just described, right? Now, it is a limbo type of situation. We don't feel overly confident in any side, right? In any direction. So the best thing to do, of course, is to wait one more day, just a day. We're gonna know. I mean, sure, we can jump the gun a little bit and test the water, so to speak, but we definitely need to see that confirmation coming from price action, right? So we need to see that push over 95.27 by the end of the day today. Once we'll have that, we can come fresh on Monday morning and pull the trigger. Basically, just keep playing out this sideways movement until it's ready to merge with a higher time frame cycle and continue off to 99.67. Like I mentioned before, even to 202.67. So now we're talking about 800 pip, potentially speaking, of course. Right, so that's why it's so interesting for us, particularly here the pound New Zealand dollar, because of its technical situation, very unique technical situation, and the fact that, you know, potentially we're looking at 800 pips in the pipeline here. So it's quite exciting, and we already made quite a killing just to this point, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's it about this one, guys. That's my 2 cents on the pound versus the New Zealand dollar. We're going to continue off to a relative of this one. The pound versus the Canadian is going to be equally interesting, so see you then. Cheers.